Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Laurel Park racing fans. 12 races on this Saturday here at Laurel Park. September to Remember Stakes Festival. It's round 1. Coming up next Saturday at Laurel Park. Round 2, we'll have the Chaladon Stakes, the Shine Again, the Howard County Stakes, the Anne Arundel County Stakes, along with the All Along Stakes and the Japan Turf Cup at 1.5 miles on the turf. That's next Saturday for round 2 of our September to Remember Stakes Festival. Track fast and the turf is firm. Lots of ground to cover this afternoon. Here's the first of a dozen. They are in the gate. And they're off. Junior Senator with a sharp breakers. Go Lover on the outside for Between Horses. A King's Ransom showing early speed, but Go Lover's on the go and trying to cross over into that turn and run. So Go Lover now caught about the 4 path, and the inside out of the park has come through to share the lead. A King's Ransom right off them in third. All Lang Syne is racing in the 4th spot. Aladdin Sane on the outside. Stand My Ground. Here's 5 Alarm Robin, the favorite, getting underway early and already a half dozen off the pace. And Lion Charmer down to the inside settles to the back of the pack. Anti-Poison and Junior Senator now at the tail of the field. An opening quarter went in 23.79. Go Lover going forward up front leads All Lang Syne a little more than 1 length, with Out of the Park racing third of the inside. Aladdin Sane is in 4th. 5 Alarm Robin, the favorite, is in Between Horses in 5th. Then A King's Ransom. Lion Charmer down to the inside is ahead over the far turn run. Stand My Ground 3 deep to the turn. And on the inside is Junior Senator, and Anti-Poison is in the back now. 47.98 is the half mile. Go Lover still going. Go Lover up top. Go Lover shakes free a length and a half. The inside Out of the Park now bidding and coming off the inside from second spot. Here's Out of the Park moving up second on the outside. Lion Charmer is in third. And 5 Alarm Robin with every chance to quicken there from 4th. They're into the stretch now. Wide open affair. Into the stretch at the 360s. It's Out of the Park driving to a 2-length lead from Go Lover in second. On the outside, Lion Charmer from between. 5 Alarm Robin trying to move up into the exacta and does. It's Out of the Park. Out of the Park at Laurel Park. And Alex Sin trying to win by 5 going away. 5 Alarm Robin, then Go Lover. Lion Charmer. And then it was Anti-Poison. And are off. Olinzana, Portulaca, and Pensaba on the outside. 3 in a line early, then Kickstart My Heart, and McQueen Michelle's on the inside now. 5 off that pace. Gap of 2.5. Vow to Dance and Height of the Storm racing side by side to the back of the pack. And Sea Story is last of them all. Portulaca leads the way heading into the far turn. Olinzana in Between Horses now in the mix. And on the outside is Pensaba. He'll 3 in a line into the far turn run. Kickstart My Heart, My Queen Michelle. Height of the Storm, Vow to Dance, and trailing is Sea Story. Opening quarter quarter, 22.79. Past the 3 furlong marker now. Portulaca Pensaba on the outside. Still in between horses. Olin's Honor in a three-way battle that continues toward the quarter pole. Kickstart My Heart is in fourth, and My Queen Michelle at an even pace, top of the stretch now. Pensaba on the outside, just in front after a 45.86 battled half mile. And Olin's Honor back second. To the inside is Portulaca's drop back in third. They've got a furlong left to go. Pensaba, Olin's Honor. Olin's Honor up to the task on the inside to come back at Pensaba, Olin's Honor. Here comes My Queen Michelle. My Queen Michelle rolls by them in the last 16th. My Queen Michelle and Rosales to win it. Pensaba and Olin's Honor. And then it was Portulaca and Height of the Storm. 6, My Queen Michelle. In a minute. They are in the gate. And they're off in the Salima Stakes. Sharing with a sharp start, Midship Lady and Sunset Promise out of the inside. So Midship Lady and Sunset Promise. Sharing will settle right off them and clear on the outside as they pass us down, lap to go. Romney Marsh is on the inside there. The Sky Kitten is next. At the back of the pack, a Rising Bella and Love Beach. They have 7 to make up early as they push into that first turn run, where it is Sunset Promise just in front after an opening quarter in 23.51. Sunset Promise, a narrow lead from Midship Lady, glued to her on the outside. Sharing is raiding along kindly in the early stages in third. Then it's Romney Marsh, Rising Bella on the inside. Love Beach is in between horses, held up back of the pack, second last position, and Sky Kitten trailing the field. Not much change on the pace. Sunset Promise ahead in front from Midship Lady, with Sharing stalking in third position the half mile in 48.56. Rising Bella still inside there from fourth. Then Romney Marsh, followed by Love Beach in between with 5 to make up now, heading onto the far turn run, and Sky Kitten in the back. So it's Sunset Promise and Midship Lady still there, and Sharing on the outside now, moving 3 wide with Manny Franco. Here comes Sharing up there 3 deep to make 3 across the course. 6 furlongs a minute, 12.68. Sunset Promise, Midship Lady, and Sharing on the outside now going to be set down as they turn in. Sharing set down, getting ahead in front from Sunset Promise right there at the 360s, and on for his share now. Love Beach is trying to motor home on the far outside. Love Beach has moved into third, but Sharing is in front of furlong left to go from Sunset Promise is second, and then it's Love Beach third. Sharing, a popular winner in the Salima. Sharing scores by 2.5. Sunset Promise, and then it was Love Beach and Midship Lady and Rising Bella. lined up. And they're off. Hargis on the outside, but on the inside, Run for the Money's flashing up there with one more great time. Hargis on the chase now from third position. Stroll Smokin' is in mid-flight, then Baptize the Boy and by the seashore. And in the back of the pack there is American Rule, who's got 8 lengths to make up heading into the far turn. Run for the Munnings and Hargis heating up the pressure up front with one more great time right there in third on the chase. And Stroll Smokin's out of the clear and Baptize the Boy is in fifth. Opening quarter went 21.69. So Run for the Munnings that head in front. From Hargis to the outside. One more great time joins 3 deep. And Stroll Smokin's widest of them all into the stretch, followed by Baptize the Boy. Into the stretch now, Run for the Munnings. Run for the Munnings to the outside. One more great time. Run for the Munnings there. Run for the Munnings. Furlong left to go. Half mile went 44.55. One more great time. One more try. One more great time. Run for the Munnings. Head to head, nose to nose. One more great time. And the X-Man. Wearing down Run for the Munnings was Ultra Game. And then it was by the seashore. A little late run from the American Rule. And then Baptize the Boy. 5, 2, photo. Off of the physic tip to Laurel Futurity. There goes Benny Havens with early speed from Torres del Paine with a sharp break on the inside. Torres del Paine eager to go on, but Weston Hamilton says no and tries to slow down that pace up front a bit. Hard to handle up front, getting a little rank there is Torres del Paine trying to settle down with Benny Havens with long shot into the second spot on the outside. And Irish Mias of the inside in third and Field passes in fourth. And then Mischievous Alex of the two-path. A Doc Boy is at the rail, a half dozen from that early pace at Fair-Haired Boy. And Jack the Ripper is in the back. Opening quarter slow, 24.84. So Benny Havens going to go on. Benny Havens on the outside from Torres del Paine, who's a bit more settled on the inside in second spot. Here's the favorite Field Pass, tracking that crawl of a pace in third, and Irish Mias is in fourth. Doc Boy is next with Mischievous Alex, and next is Fair-Haired Boy, and Jack the Ripper is in the back still with 7 lengths to come. Half mile and 50.17 heading into the far turn. Benny Havens, Torres del Paine head-to-head for the lead with Field Pass now asked a bit of a question from third. Irish Mias down inside in fourth, and Mischievous Alex and Doc Boy on the inside has 5.5 to make up. And back to Jack the Ripper and Fair-Haired Boy in the back of the pack. 6 furlongs a minute, 14.75. Benny Havens and Torres del Paine at the top of the stretch. They turn in together. Field Pass on the inside, and Irish Mias set down near the inside with an opening. And Doc Boy is trying to quicken just in behind horses. Doc Boy had a bit of traffic there. Needs to get through, and here is Torres del Paine coming away with a narrow lead. Irish Mias up the inside. Irish Mias on the inside. Torres del Paine driving finish. Torres del Paine drifting, and Irish Mias gets it under Manny Franco. Torres del Paine, and then it was Doc Boy in there with a Field Pass, and followed by Fair-Haired Boy. And they're off in the Bald Eagle Derby. There goes Zonda out to the lead and opening up 2.5 lengths with that first furlong. And Annalise Houdini bounced away well, was second, and Inclusive up on the inside. Right there in that group is Changi on the outside. Changi now takes second. Another Mystery racing along in fifth position, just 3 lengths from that early pace. Then back to Channel Island. Channel Island racing 5.5 from the front. Jace's Solitude at the rail. Then He's No Lemon. And last is Thulman Park. Only 9 lengths from first to last. Racing down the stretch for the first time. Zonda Victor Carrasco in charge of the pace from Changi on the outside, about a half length behind. Opening quarter wet, 25.32. And just in behind, another group of 3 with Inclusive on the inside. Annalise Houdini in tight, has this check there. Annalise Houdini in some tight quarters, has a tap on the brakes. Another Mystery is out in the clear, a 50.48 half mile. Another 2 lengths back, and Jace's Solitude quite content to settle about 7 or 8 lengths off the pace. And they are followed on the outside by Channel Island. And then, second last is He's No Lemon, and Thulman Park at the tail of the field. 9 lengths covers them now. Zonda still doling out slow fractions, a minute 15.25, 6 furlongs, with Changi in pursuit on the outside in second. Another Mystery has had a solid clear trip from third, and Inclusive on the inside in fourth. Annalise Houdini is fifth in between. Then Jace's Solitude at the inside, and back to second last position there is He's No Lemon at this point still. Channel Island back there too with Thulman Park heading off at a far turn run. A mile in a minute 40.66. It's been Zonda and Changi 1-2 throughout, with Inclusive on the inside in third, and another Mystery on the outside. Another Mystery tries to quicken up, has asked for a little more now, and here's Jace's Solitude trying to pick away through some traffic down to the inside. The far outside is Channel Island, heating up the action too. He's No Lemon, but has to come very wide into the stretch now, and it is Zonda with a 2-length lead at the 3/16. Pull another Mystery on the outside. Changi trying to hang in tough. Jace's Solitude punching. Jace's Solitude with that perfect trip the far outside. He's No Lemon quickening, but time is running out. He's No Lemon flying on the far outside. Jace's hitting the rail there was Zonda. Zonda hit the rail. He's No Lemon on the outside. Finished second, and then it was another Mystery. In the gate. And they're all of the Baltimore-Washington International Turf Cup. Maryland Bird Just Howard with a sharp beginning up the ante. Up on the inside, McKagan zipping up there with that usual early speed, and Glorious Empires right there keyed up too into that first turn run. Now Just Howard will settle after a sharp beginning. Cullum Road on the inside, and followed by Caribou Club in the 2-path, already 6.5 off the pace, and Frontier Market trails the field. McKagan shows the way. McKagan from Glorious Empire, just a length behind in second spot. The opening quarter win in 23.57. Another 2 lengths back, and it's Just Howard just in third. Inside up the ante is in fourth. Length and a half more, and Cullum Road is next. And back to Frontier Market and Caribou Club. They're the 2 in the back. 8 lengths off the pace of McKagan. Heading over the far turn, pursued by Glorious Empire. McKagan still a length from Glorious Empire. Half mile posted up in 46.39 as they round that far turn. 3.5 furlongs out out from the line. Just Howard is third. Up the ante is in fourth. Then back to Cullum Road. Caribou Club is trying to get underway, and Caribou Club down to the inside there in that second group. Going to have to switch to the outside and coming three wide with a bid. Here comes Caribou Club, fourth and now third, and taking aim at the leaders at the top of the stretch. 6 furlongs, a minute 9.52. It is Glorious Empire. Caribou Club with a full charge up on the outside now. Caribou Club keeps on coming. Glorious Empire's trying to stay, and Just Howard down to the inside and up the antes right there too. And a late run from Frontier Market. Frontier Market closing fast. Caribou Club's come away with the lead. Caribou Club holding to win it by a head. From Frontier Market, it was second, and then it was Cullum Road in third, and up the ante and Just Howard. Time And they're off the Frank J. DeFrazis Memorial Dash. Altissimo, an old-time revival up on the outside. The long shot old-time revival going to speed forward now to the lead from Altissimo. Leads 3/4 of a length. Then it's He Hate Me is 5 lengths off of speed already. Killy Begs Captain and New York Central is next. And last to the back is Bon Risson. So it is old-time revival. This 40-1 shot rolling right along with a 3-length lead. Altissimo's on that hard chase as they pass the half-mile pole heading into the far turn. The opening quarter 21.74. Now He Hate Me is in third position, has 9 to make up now, and Killy Begs Captain on the inside, and New York Central just follows that pair, and Bon Risson is still last of them all. Old Time Revival trying to pull a shocker here with a 5-length lead on Altissimo at the quarter pole, the top of the stretch. Here's He Hate Me on the outside trying to steamroll home, and Killy Begs Captain driven hard on the inside of New York Central. Half mile 44.37. Old Time Revival desperate to hold on, shifting out of the left-handed, urging Altissimo to the attack on the outside. Killy Begs Captain out of the inside. He Hate Me's trying to reach the center of the track, has moved into third. Killy Begs Captain and Altissimo. Killy Begs Captain out kicking Altissimo at the final furlong. Killy Begs Captain Eric Consell to win the dash. Second was Altissimo, then it was back to He Hate Me, followed by New York Central. A minute 8.10, the running time. In the Frank J. DeFrancis Memorial Dash 2, Killy Begs. And they're off in the Laurel Dash Stakes. Fielder Dr. Shane in that firing line up on the inside, Oldies But Goodies and Smokin' Nitro. Smokin' Nitro, Oldies But Goodies going to hook up front, and Fielder settles right off the speed now after a sharp beginning. Dr. Shane is back and forth. Inside is Square Shooter racing in fifth. Dirty Well settled about 3 wide, charging for the turn, a half dozen from the pace up ahead. Nice Tune racing back of the pack with Dubini on the outside of that one, and Clever Triad trailing the field. Oldies But Goodies and Smokin' Nitro smoking round the turn in at 21.64 opening quarter mile. Fielder now third position, and Dirty on the outside is racing in fourth, and Dr. Shane and Square Shooter on the inside, and they're into the stretch, a quarter of a mile left to go. Fielder under a drive on the outside trying to catch Oldies But Goodies, who's got the lead. In between horses, Smokin' Nitro weakened up down to the inside. Square Shooter late momentum on the far outside. Dirty's coming too. Is Fielder. Dirty on the outside charging Oldies But Goodies, and Dubini unleashing a final furlong furious rally, and here is Dubini, Fielder, and Dirty will finish third, with Square Shooter fourth and the Laurel Dash Stakes. Minute 1.71. The Kentasormo up. And they're all for the Sensible Lady Turf Dash. Escapade and Goldwood firing out first for the lead from Mr. Al's Gal as they charge now for the far turn run. Unicoi from in between horses as La Dame Blanche settles back at the fifth spot. Alongside of it is Fire Key, and then it's Super Echo in between horses. Down at the rail is Dance or Stroll, and they are followed by Fame Feather racing back at the pack with Fear No Evil back there too, and second last is She's All Skeet and Originator at the tail of the field, some 17 off the pace up ahead. It is Escapade showing the way from Goldwood by a half length as they make that turn. Unicoi is 3 lengths off them, then followed by Fire Key. Mr. Al's Gal trying to punch on the inside while saving ground. Mr. Al's Gal is now pushed up third of the inside. Fire Key out of the center of the track. Final quarter of a mile. Escapade running lights out. Escapade from Goldwood. Fire Key on the outside. Mr. Al's Gal is next. And then it's Dancer Stroll now to pick up a piece of share too. A 16th to go. Goldwood, Fire Key, and Escapade. Goldwood trying to hold. Goldwood, Escapade, and Fire Key, and a place photo there, and Mr. Al's Gal is fourth. Goldwood keeps the streak alive at 5. A minute 1.69, the running time. And they're off. Decoupage off to a very sharp beginning. Here's the favorite Meadow Dance and also bunting early speed. Gem and Emily is mixing it up in between horses. Another 2.5 lengths back. MC Hamster and Talk the Talk. Here's Needs Supervision in between horses, about 6 lengths off at speed. Foggy Dreams, Adventurous Ladies in the back. It's Meadow Dance showing the way from bunting is trying to press, and Jen Emily out there, the 3 path. The outside is Decoupage in 4th. And then back to MC Hamster to the inside in 5th. Needs Supervision right there, just 4 from the lead. Needs Supervision gliding right along and rating kindly with 3 furlongs left to go, followed by Talk the Talk. Another 2 back to Adventurous Lady and Foggy Dreams. Opening quarter win at 22.49, where Meadow Dance shows the way to the quarter pole. Meadow Dance from Jen Emily and bunting now Needs Supervision is let loose on the outside there. The black cap, the pink silks. Needs Supervision moves into 3rd at the 3/16 pole, half 45.75. Needs Supervision trying to reach on the outside, but Meadow Dance got the measure so far. Meadow Dance in front. Meadow Dance by 2.5. Needs Supervision chasing home. Meadow Dance and Sheldon Russell to win the Warriors Reward Weatherbane Stakes. Meadow Dance to score a little more than a length. Needs Supervision, then Jen Emily or Talk the Talk, followed by bunting. Zig. And they're off. Mystic Time sent up for early speed on the inside. Street Silence with a sharp break there. And on the inside is Great Go-Go flashing forward. And Bossa Bourbon Street came away running in the 4th spot. Then Hello Amigo and Coffee Please. And Zig second last position. And Bayano on the inside at the back of the pack. It is Mystic Times and Great Go-Go putting on a solid pace up front. 5 clear from Street Silence in 3rd. The outside is Bossa Bourbon Street and Bayano 5th, pushing through on the inside in that second group. Coffee Please and Hello Amigo. And Zieg is in the back of the pack, heading into the far turn, 11 or 12 lengths from front to back. An opening quarter sharp, 22.71. Mystic Times and Great Go-Go right together. It's 3 lengths back. And Boss of Bourbon Street is now clearly into 3rd. On the inside is Bayano in 4th. And here's the favorite, Street Silence, working a bit harder between horses. Coffee Please is racing the outside. And Hello Amigo and Zieg trailing the field. Top of the stretch. Mystic Times with the half, 45.69. Turns in with a 2-length lead. Boss of Bourbon Street targets. Bayano's off the inside from 3rd. Then Great Go-Go is 4th to the final furlong. Boss of Bourbon Street is set down by Sheldon Russell, popping away to a 3-length lead with a furlong left to go. Bayano on the outside and Mystic Times for Big Easy Racing in the Mardi Gras colors of purple, green, and gold. Boss of Bourbon Street will sashay home. Sheldon Russell with a double to win by a half dozen. Bayano is second in his Hello Amigo and Coffee Please and Mystic Times. A minute 23.21. That's a wrap for September to Remember Stakes Festival Round 1. Round 2 coming up Saturday, September 28th, with a special early post time of 12:25, and the gates will open at 11 a.m. for our September to Remember Stakes Festival Round 2 on Saturday. Mark your calendar for Maryland Million Day. Jim McKay Maryland Million Day on Saturday, October 19th. More details at laurelpark.com or marylandmillion.com. That's a wrap for the Saturday program. We'll see you Sunday with the first race post time 1:10.